Hello, everyone. My name is Dixie. My co-host is Katrine. We're from Easy Marketing, and welcome to today's webinar. So with Black Friday, Cyber Monday, and Giving Tuesday behind us, it might feel like you're a little late to the holiday marketing scene, but we've pulled together some last-minute ideas to help you grab your slice of the holiday pie. So this workshop is the fourth installment in our free holiday marketing series. So if you're just joining us, you might want to go back and revisit the past couple. The replay of those live workshops is available for a limited time on our YouTube channel, Easy Marketing, and that's spelled E-Z-Y. So we encourage you to revisit that. And looking forward to next time, please save the date for our holiday Mingle Jingle on December 14th. It's a live virtual event featuring interactive holiday fun. It's totally free, but you do have to pre-register. So there's a link there at the bottom of the screen and also a QR code. And I know, Katrine, you've been looking forward to it.
Yeah, I even have presents. So we're gonna have some games and stuff. So there are prizes to win, and yeah, it's we are really looking forward to that event.
We hope you can join us. It's going to be a good time. So is it me, or does it feel like Halloween was just yesterday and now December is upon us, right? That escalated quickly. But the good news is we still have 3.5 weeks until Christmas. So it's not too late to take advantage of this really crucial season for retailers, small businesses, and nonprofits alike. We promised you 5 marketing ideas that you can still use during the holiday season, and we're throwing in an extra bonus idea. Each of these is effective on its own, but they all should ultimately work together to help you reach new customers and achieve your year-end goals. So before you jump into a holiday marketing campaign, we urge you to step back and take a few minutes to plan out your strategy. So you're going to want to start with your goal. So whether it's selling a product or service, maybe getting event registrations, soliciting donations or volunteers, or even generating leads. You want to think about what you specifically want to accomplish this holiday season. Give it a name, and more importantly, give it a numerical goal. You also want to start by thinking about your target audience. It's really important not only to have a strong sense of the demographics, so things like age, gender, zip code, but also the unique value that separates you from the competition. Once you have identified your customers' needs, then you're best able to position your offer as a solution to that need. So whether that's helping them find the perfect gift, saving them time, solving a problem, or even giving them an opportunity to give back and be part of something bigger. You're going to use all this information to create an offer or offers that will be most effective in helping you reach your goals this season. And then you're going to tie it all together with a clear call to action. This tells people what you want them to do. So give, buy, visit, schedule. These are the action words that are going to help potential customers not only be informed about your offer, but move to act. So let's take a look at some examples of some great last minute holiday offers. The most common type of holiday marketing that you're probably familiar with is a discount, right? They can take many forms from dollars off to a percentage off. We often see free shipping this time of year, BOGOs, or in the case of nonprofits, donation matching. This is not a new idea, but not all small businesses can afford to discount their products and services. Easy Marketing is a small woman-owned business, so we get it. But if it is something that you're considering for the holidays, try to think of it as a marketing expense, a way to attract new customers and get them in the door. So it might be okay to break even on a service today if you can convert someone as a repeat or long-term customer in the future. Another really effective type of holiday offer is a free gift. So holiday shoppers are increasingly more deal savvy, and who doesn't love a freebie? One of my personal favorites is the buy something for them and get a little something for yourself offer. As a mom, we often feel like we spend so much time and energy around the holidays buying gifts for others that I feel a little guilty treating myself. But if I can maybe get my kids' teachers a gift certificate for a pedicure, say, and then get something for myself, that definitely sways the balance. And free gifts do not have to be limited to consumer goods. You could offer free delivery, free wrapping, free advertising, or even free information in the form of a guide or a video or a how-to list. Nonprofits can offer some themed goodies, extra recognition for sponsors, maybe VIP seating or parking at your next event, anything to make consumers feel like they're getting a great deal if they act now.
Yeah. And Dixie, I don't know if you have a slide here, but we have a, I don't think so. We have a client that we are doing campaign for selling a book. And right now that we're running a special because one of those, the two authors is a life coach. And she is actually the add-on for Christmas here is a virtual cup of tea with Donna. So that's a really neat addition to anyone buying the book, and it's totally out of the box when it comes to ideas, and it really works.
Absolutely. So be creative. It doesn't have to be a product. Sometimes a gift of your time and expertise is the best thing that you can offer to customers this time of year. So that brings us to service ideas. You do not have to be in the business of selling stuff to capitalize on the holiday season. If you're in a service industry, there are some creative ways that you can structure a holiday offer. So if you typically charge for consultations or estimates, for example, you might consider offering your introductory services for free or at a reduced price through year end. If you charge for events, so things like luncheons, seminars, what have you, maybe designate a bring a friend for free day. So you're getting that one registration free, but they're bringing a friend who hopefully is a potential customer. In this pandemic age where a lot of things have shifted online, you might also consider online networking or fundraisers. And definitely don't forget gift certificates, whether they be physical or digital. We're continuing to see problems this year with shipping and availability of goods, so we expect more people will be gifting services and experiences. I know for my parents, they do not need another thing in their house. So my brother and I almost exclusively buy them gift certificates for services. And they're pretty creative gift givers as well. When I was a new mom, they gifted my husband and I the services of a lawyer to drop a will. So anything is giftable if you are creative and you let people know how it meets their needs for the holidays. And gift certificates are great in particular for those last minute shoppers who need something, anything. So don't be shy about targeting procrastinators as we head up to the holidays. So once you've decided on your offer, the next step is to tell people about it. So we recommend that you email that offer to your database of current, former, and potential customers. Email is ideal because you can reach people directly in their inbox versus relying solely on social media that's controlled by some complex algorithms. So when you're creating a holiday email, you really want to catch their attention immediately in the subject line and then when they open it, both visually and with the call to action. So if you're using an email marketing tool, you can make pretty quick work of this because they have a lot of pre-made holiday templates. If you're new to email marketing or haven't given it a try, we recommend Constant Contact because it's intuitive, it's easy to use, it's inexpensive, and it has great tools like the ability to offer promo codes for new people that sign up. We use it for ourselves in our marketing business and also recommend it to all of our small business and nonprofit clients. So at the end, I'll give you a code if that's something that you're interested in checking out or trying.
Yeah, and if you remember, if you participated last time, we actually did a live presentation exactly how to use the templates you just looked at. So please go back and look at that video if you want a little bit help on the way how to use a different template than the one you usually are using.
Absolutely. And while many emails through the holiday season are promotional, remember they don't always need to be. You can and should share other content that provides value while directing those leads back to your website. So you see an example here on your screen. Here, Jack's Barbecue is sharing their favorite holiday brisket recipe. They also could have done something else, maybe make a video on how to brine a turkey, or shared a calculator that helps you figure out how many pounds of ham am I going to need for Christmas. You get the idea. Some kind of content that's timely and of value to the readers. That helps you balance out all the promotional content on your website, your email marketing, and social media, so you're not always selling. And depending what industry you're in, you can provide value in a lot of ways in terms of education, tips, or advice. You really want to lean into your experience and expertise. Think of that as your holiday gift to the customer. You can also combine useful information with a promotion. So here in this email, you see that Jack has provided the recipe at the top, but added information about bonus gift cards below. So that's a great sort of soft sell technique that helps keep you top of mind with customers. Tip number 5 is to create a series of social media posts. So wherever you already are, Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, wherever you're currently communicating with customers, that's the platform you want to use. And as a side note, we've done an entire workshop on the demographics of social media and choosing the right platforms for your business. So if you missed that, it's on our YouTube channel. Go back, check it out, and make sure you're in the right place. But if you take maybe an hour and sit down and plan out your upcoming post, you can knock out your entire holiday campaign in one sitting. You're going to use the same basic format as we recommend for email. So one eye-catching graphic or video, one caption, so a paragraph or less, keep it short, and then one call to action. And again, here we want verbs. So buy, shop, give, donate, things like that. And finally, you're going to use the rule of 3. That means you're going to post the same thing 3 different times. So the rule of 3 is ideal for anything that's time-based, anything that has an end date. So you can use this strategy for a variety of things, such as asking social media followers to join your email list, like in this example we're going to see, or to drive them directly to take advantage of a limited time holiday offer. So here's just an example of what that can look like on social. So post 1 is where you're going to announce the offer. So in this case, they're encouraging people to join their email list. The holidays is by far the best time of year to grow your email list. So that's a great sort of thing to focus on during the holidays. Then for your second post, give people a reminder. People are very busy around the holidays. They're going to scroll on by. You need to hit them more than once. And remember, just because you see every post you make doesn't mean your followers do. They're going to miss some. So reminders are important. And the final post is a last chance reminder. This gives them a deadline and creates a sense of urgency. People don't like to miss out. So even an arbitrary deadline is helpful to kind of spur people to action. So everything we've talked about up until this point will provide great information, a great foundation for your holiday marketing efforts. And you don't have to invest too much in terms of budget, just some of your time. But we also want to talk about the types of ads that people might want to consider. Even a very modest budget, even a couple $100 can have a big impact during the holidays. But there are several different options depending on your goal. So let's start by thinking about where your audience is. So Google ads work best when they're based on targeted keywords. So these appeal to people who are already searching the internet for the kinds of products and services that you offer. It's great because you get to try a couple different versions with different wording and track which is best, which is getting the most response. And probably the best feature is that it's pay per click. So you're only paying for the ad when it's successful, when someone's actually clicking and going to your website as a result of seeing that ad. Lead ads are intended to grow your email list. So these are great for service industries and business-to-business companies. People who are probably more interested in generating leads and cultivating relationships than in selling a product immediately. So think retailers, financial services, those types of industries. And finally, social media ads, so like Facebook, Instagram, by contrast, are great for driving immediate business. So if you have a book to sell, a product to sell, a gift card, these are the kind of things that you want. Ads that are going to take the customer directly to your website, specifically to the product or service page where they can buy now. And you definitely want to create a sense of urgency and even scarcity, and so that's ideal for your holiday offer. Whew, so that was a lot. We promised you 5 ideas and we gave you 6. Hopefully it spurred some things that you can think about that you can use over the next 3 weeks to position yourself for the holidays or even for the end of year. We welcome your questions. So there's a little box there. You can type them in. We can take some now, or we will, obviously, you can email us later if you think of other things. And it looks like we have one question about ads. So do we want to use Google ads or social media or both? So it depends. Again, what kind of industry you're in is going to depend on the kind of ad that you want. So certainly you can use both. So the way social media ads work is you're kind of paying for impressions. You're kind of paying for putting your information out there in front of as many eyes as possible. And you can target them. So in the example that Katrine gave, we're helping a customer sell a book. We're only targeting women, and we're only targeting women over 35. And we're also targeting women that are interested in books, so that we're not putting it in front of a bunch of eyes who are probably not going to be interested in our product. With Google ads, you're using keywords. So if you are a lawyer, you might be putting in the types of services that you offer, like family law. You're probably going to be putting in your location. And instead of an impressions, that's a pay per click strategy. So it costs a little more, but you're only paying when somebody clicks on that ad. But again, they have to be actively searching on the internet for a business like yours. Where Facebook or Instagram, it's going to put it in front of the eyes of people who, are just scrolling through their phone. They like things like yours, like books, for example, but they weren't specifically looking for you because they didn't know you existed. So it's a different strategy based on what your goal is and the type of customer that you're trying to reach. So great question.
Yeah, and just in general, it is much easier to do advertising on social media. When it comes to running long-term plans on Google, we don't deal with anything that is less than $3,000 a month when it comes to advertising in Google, where on social media you could do $10, $15 a day and we still see results depending on your category.
Absolutely.
I also see another question. Someone is late. Yes, Karen, we will do a replay. Since you signed up, you're going to get that. And do you have any video ads suggesting for Christmas? I don't know what to answer on that one.
Video ads? Yeah, video ads are really, really popular because, again, just the human eye is drawn to them. You want to keep them really short and you want to catch their attention in the first 5 seconds. So right away, if it's something that's like a feel-good product, you want to have an atmosphere that creates it. If it's something to show it immediately. But yeah, I think video ads are spectacular and can be very, it costs the same amount as running like a static image. And if it's done well, it can be extremely, productive. You can also run multiple ads. So if you're running Facebook and Instagram, for example, you can have more than one. And if you find that, your video ad is doing better than your static image, you can pause one and put all your money on the other, or vice versa. And you can even run it with different copy. So you want a little catchy thing that says, why they should buy it now, and you can try a couple different versions. And again, if one is performing the others, you can move your money there. So Katrine gave great advice. Facebook and Instagram are pretty entry-level, easy ads to learn how to do and to get started with. And you can put $10 a day on those and really see some good results. So if you need help or not sure how to get started, feel free to contact us. We do it all the time and are happy to point you in the right direction.
Yeah, and it all depends on your industry. It's, if you are a trucking company doing cross-country trucking of oil or whatever, you have one audience. If you're a local nonprofit or a local store, it's completely different. But the quickest way to do this, because we do cut and we record and cut videos with our clients, you can actually go on, for example, Facebook Live, and you record something. So just go live, and you can actually go live on a really weird time when no one sees you, and you go live for a while, and if it works, and you talk to people and tell them why this nonprofit is so important right now before Christmas, and then you just let it sit there. And if it tanks, most likely you don't have many people looking at you at 10 o'clock at night, then you just delete it. So that is a very quick way, but they're going to see you, and they're going to hear you, and they're going to understand what you're looking for when it comes to donations, for example.
Absolutely. And when you're recording, make sure you're doing it in the portrait orientation like this. So not this way. So get that phone in that portrait orientation, face it towards yourself, get you some good lighting, make sure they can hear you clearly, and give it a try. And yes, if you came late, this is live, but we are recording it. So we're going to put it on YouTube for a short period of time afterward. And if you will check your email later today, we're going to send you a copy of that link so you can see the full replay. And I will also include a copy of this slide deck in case you want to share it with someone else in your organization. So we're going to move on, but those were great questions. And if you think of more, we will give you our email address so you can contact us later. So before you go, we wanted to give you that QR code again. And also there's the link there at the bottom of the screen for you to save the date for our holiday mingle jingle. So it'll be sort of like what we're doing today, but it'll be interactive. So instead of just Katrina and myself, if you like, you can have your camera and mic open, or you can be anonymous. But we hope that you'll come and participate. We're going to have a lot of fun games. We're going to learn some marketing things. As Katrina said, we're going to have some great prizes. It's totally free, just something that we like to do with our customers every year. So we hope you'll join us for that. And it's going to be fun. And that link to that will also be in the follow-up email in case you missed it. And also we are going to do a drawing as we do every week for a free consultation. So this is just for today's attendees. So if you're attending live right now, your name goes in a drawing. So check your follow-up email and I will pull that live. And that gives you a free consultation for your business. So we can talk about your holiday offers and how to get you kickstarted on that, or we can talk about what are your goals for next year. So we're with Easy Marketing. We're located in Northeast Florida with clients throughout the US and abroad. We specialize in website design and maintenance, email marketing, social media management, and graphic design. And here's our contact information. We are only a call away. We mentioned constant contact before, so if you haven't tried email marketing, the holidays are a perfect time. That link there in orange will give you a discount, so you're welcome to take advantage of that. So thank you so much for joining us, and we hope to see you in 2 weeks for our Holiday Mingle Jingle.